So today is May 14, number 10, Global Shiatsu Virtual Gathering. And we are hoping this gathering will inspire many to continue to study Shiatsu, give healing hands to others. We started this gathering from April 11, 2020, because of pandemic starting. And now things are more controlled situation, but so many other issues are coming up. So we are hoping to continue our gathering to send the healing energy, peaceful mind, be calm, be centered, and do our great work. And I'm grateful to all of you to joining today. Today's presenter is Valentina. She's from Florence, Tuscany, Italy. It's a beautiful town, and Valentina is such a beautiful being. And she's gonna talk about treatment of the water tiger. Water indicates our will, our power, how our water element will help us to move forward to the peaceful, happier situation, happier world. So let's put the both hands together and gasho and put our mind and heart together and pray for the balanced mind, balanced being, balanced world. We need more peace. Namu Shinyo Ichinyo To Toki Miho Tokeo Nenji Tate Matsuru Zangi Zange Rokkon Saisho Metsujo Bonno Metsujo Gonsho Saraba Tatagyata Hanamana no Karomi. Thank you, Valentina. Please tell us water tiger treatment. This is such a beautiful topics.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you again, Kumiko and Eva, for inviting me to this great opportunity. And so just a little introduction. When Kumiko invited me, I was just thinking on what I could do, what I could present in this so particular period, so historically speaking, we are really living something strong. And so I was thinking, and I was reading an article about Chinese horoscope, and I read that this year is the year of the water tiger. And so I matched in my mind these two things, because all of us, of course, we need to be stronger now in mind and in body as well. And so I thinking, I find out that which are the inner qualities we need the most at the moment, at this moment. And I answered myself, willpower and courage, of course. Those are the main characteristics of the tiger, the animal, and also the symbol. So I started to think to this treatment, and of course, probably if you already know something about Chinese medicine and tsubos and meridians, you already can understand the meridians we are going to treat. So the water element, kidney and bladder, and then of course wood element, so liver and gallbladder. And it's based on our attention on these meridians. We are going to treat by palming or with the thumbs. You will see also with the elbow, just in some parts. And so it's very simple. Everyone can do it. So in my idea, the most important thing is to create something for all, something for who could be able to help people, because science very sad, very down with their spirit, with their mind. So the state of mind in general is very low. And so that's why we have to empower and enhance our willpower and our courage to be trusting in future, because you see, there are some aspects of life go on anyway. So we really have to be more positive, focusing on our inner qualities, in doing some projects, doing some other challenges, as I did, joining this great opportunity. We have to go on anyway, in the best way we can. And this, I would like to give to give clients who receive this treatment. Can you understand? Can you hear well?
Yes, that's beautifully said.
Okay, so we can go on with the slides. You can go on, okay? And well, another important aspect I would like to focus on is the shield of our yang power, which is the back. And on our back, we have several important points, of course, but when I was creating this kata, I focused on the Huatuo Jiaiji points, the points, the tsubos of Dr. Huatuo, who lived between 100 AD and 200 AD. And he was very popular for anesthetic potions. He did surgeries with the first anesthetic potions in Chinese medicine. And these tsubos, these points, are located just in the middle between the Du-Mai meridian and the internal branch of bladder meridian. You can see from the slide. And so the treatment is starting with the back, as I told you, and it goes on all over the body. And so I think it's the best time to see the video. And then if you have questions or whatever, I will be here to answer you.
And if you would like to ask a question, but not by yourself, you can also write it in a chat and I will read it out loud.
Of course, of course.
Thank you.
So Eva, you can go with the video.
Is there a video?
That's yes.
Very nice. I need you now, Valentina. Please come. Sorry.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Oh, nice.
so nice to
Was
watch.
it clear? Mhm.
There's a
Was
question.
it clear to?
Oh, absolutely. It was clear, and just by watching it, we could feel the treatment. Watching is also a therapeutic.
Also the watching.
Yes, yes.
I hope everyone can learn something from this kind of treatment, which, as you can have seen, is very simple in touching, in palming. It's very simple, but it takes care about the whole person. And for me, and for my approach to Shiatsu, that is the most important thing, to take care about the person who is there with you. So this is a kata, of course, and of course it focuses on specific meridians and specific tsubos, but firstly, the approach has to be, I'm here for you to help you through Shiatsu. Those are the elements I always keep in my heart before a treatment. So I listen to your needs, and I try to make my best through Shiatsu for you.
Yes, all of us felt your kind, caring, loving energy. It was beautiful to watch. It's beautiful stretch. It's nice.
Yes. And there's a question from the
And it's very sweet. It's very, sorry, pardon?
No, go ahead, please.
Okay. So, and in this treatment, hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay, okay. So, are there any questions?
Yes, there's a question. Would you describe what makes water tiger?
Just look. Okay, so we are treating specific meridians linked to the water element, and both linked to the tiger, the main characteristics of the tiger, That's why we can in person.
Don says, very lovely treatment. So beautiful to watch, Valentina.
Thank you.
I could feel the deep resonance and support in my bones.
Yes, another important aspect is the presence, to be there. So to be there with mind and heart, of course. First of all, this is the attitude we, all of us, all of Shiatsu therapists should have. I'm here for you, as I told before.
There's a question from Magda. Can you comment more on the part next to the knees? You stayed in this area for a longer time.
Yes, I was on Tsusanri, Tsubo, Sanri. It's a stomach 36. It's called the samurai Tsubo, the samurai point, because it enhances courage and a better state of mind as well. It's used in acupuncture therapies, one of the main acupuncture points. It's a stomach 36, it's just under the knee, on the external side. And I use this point in so many treatments. I love it.
Thank you. And there's a comment from Sandra. Thank you, Valentina, for your precious contribution with this kata, very useful in this particular moment.
Thank you.
Bianca says,
And
yes? Bianca says, thank you, Valentina, and all of you beautiful guys. Unfortunately, I'm gonna go. Have a good time. And again, thank you.
Thank you, Bianca. Grazie, Bianca, for joining us.
And Ottavio says, Valentina, molto bella come sequenza, ti posso dire che si aveva la sensazione di fare l'elemento acqua, lo puoi dire in inglese, grazie.
Okay. So, thank you. He told that it was a nice treatment, and there was the feeling just like to model something with the water. Can you understand? It was a sensation Ottavio felt to do the treatment, just having the idea to model with the water, with the movement of the water, so very sweet and slow. Grazie, Ottavio. Thank you, Ottavio.
Grazie, Ottavio.
Very nice observation. Valentina became a water.
And
Nice.
Yes.
Andrea.
Andrea told not the truth.
You are not of my best students I had.
I told what I think is true, Valentina.
I'm not the best.
Oh,
Valentina, but
you work so hard to serve the best. Your intention is so beautiful.
With my this is true.
and Valentina,
and if you
Exactly. We put our heart, we put our will to make it better for others.
Yes. Yes.
And from the receiver perspective, I can say that this is beyond words, that you created the water tiger empowerment treatment. The topic, the intention, the naming, the treatment is absolutely amazing, because the intention matters, and for a receiver, knowing that is also part of the treatment. So
Exactly. Yes.
what you
That's
have.
what I thought. That's what I thought.
Yes, so grateful for this treatment. Thank you so much. And we have to share it everywhere possible, because this is the year of the tiger and people need that. People need encouragement and willpower. So
Yeah,
such a contribution. Thank you.
exactly. We really need to contribute through the shiatsu, through our hands, to make people stay better, because otherwise I see so many sad faces at the moment, and this is not good. So I really hope to help through shiatsu, and this is why we are here, all as one, just to for other people to make their lives better, because our lives go on anyway, go on even if there's a war, even if there's a pandemic. So we have to be helpful.
Yes, and as you said, no matter the circumstances, the life goes on, and we need to take care of our lives. And
yes,
if anyone have any comments, please share with us your feedback, and you can do it in the chat or say something. Andrea said, as I told you, Valentina, you are one of the best students I had.
okay. Thank you. Thank you, Andrea.
You're welcome, Valentina. Next time I'm coming in Florence, I want to try this water tiger.
For sure, Andrea, you know that you are welcome whenever, really.
Ronnie says, thank you all. I have to go. Thank you, Ronnie.
Okay, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Valentina. Dan, can you show the contact information for Valentina's? So if you are nearby, please reach Valentina. If you need treatment, please contact her. She's gonna help you to feel good, feel better. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, we love Shiatsu. Such a gift, such a treasure.
Yes, it's really a treasure.
Buona vita a tutti da Ottavio.
Buona vita, Ottavio, grazie.
Great, great, great. So everybody feeling good, feel relaxed. Thank you, Valentina.
Thank you.
Thank you again, Kumiko and Eva and Don.
Thank you. And thank you, Dom. And thank you, everybody, for being here today to share the power of Shiatsu. And let's work on your water element to feel good and feel content.
Exactly.
And the next gathering will be on June 11th, and it will be with Ken Nelson, PhD from Massachusetts. So now USA, we will join with Massachusetts, and it will be about methods for self-care, including sounding, chanting, meditation, doing self-massage, and easy Qigong movements designed for stress reduction and focused on calming and restoring the nervous system, followed by Q&A. So see you on June 11th. Thank you.
Have a
And-
great week and see you soon. Thank you, everybody. Be safe.
Bye, bye all, and thanks.
Bye. Thank you, Andreas, and
Thank
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 you
you.
for
Do we
teaching.
have a song? Nico?
Oh no, we didn't
Thank
choose
you.
any songs. If
have
anybody
a
wants to
song.
sing, please. Maybe Deora, can you
Okay. Let's
sing
hold on.
something? You're chanting? No? All right, so everybody.
I have a song I can share, but it's, I don't know if my, it's a bit breaking. Hold on.
All right, so I'm gonna stop the recording now. Bye.
Bye, bye.